Alrighty, Pisces, so this is going to be your reading for December 10th through the 17th. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, all my information is going to be listed below in the description box for you to find, as well as my email and all of that stuff. And also, if you're interested in checking out my other videos, if you are like wanting a cross watch, or if you have other placements other than Scorpio, or not Scorpio, excuse me, Pisces, in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements, I would definitely check out my other videos. And let's see what's going on. We're going to go ahead and hop straight in. We're going to use the Rebel deck, excuse me, not Romance deck. We're going to use the Rebel decks first and then the Romance decks. And then we're going to hop into the regular tarot, okay? So let's see what's going on with my Pisces for December 10th through the 17th, please. December 10th through the 17th. My Pisces. Okay, first card out, we have It's Dark. You can't see a fucking thing. It says, get your head out of your ass pronto. Whoa. Give me one more. Okay, and the next card out, we have You Look Like a Shit Show. You're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. Let me pull one more. Give me one more card for my Pisces for December 10th through the 17th. It says, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Alrighty, Pisces. So let's talk. Some of you guys are like in this very illusionary state. I'm going to be very straightforward. You guys are very much in this illusionary state. And you may need to, like, instead of lying to yourself, you do need to come out of that space, if that makes sense. So you do need to be honest with yourself about your circumstances. You do need to be truthful, okay? Especially if you are trying to force a situation, a relationship, a job, whatever to work. You need to be honest. Like, don't force it. Do not force it, because it's only going to cause more issues. Okay, but some of y'all really do need to, like, come out of the dark when it comes to your situation, maybe even your relationship, and face the facts. Okay, to avoid looking crazy in the long run. What's going on with my Pisces love life for December 17th? Pisces love life for December 10th to the 17th. So I have unplug, turn it all off, it turns them on. And this is for my coupled Pisces. And then we have interrupting is for assholes, let them fucking finish. And I'm going to pull one more card for my Pisces. And we have keep that shit to yourself. I love being criticized, says no one ever. So, Pisces, so when it comes to your love life, I feel like you guys do need to interact more with your partner instead of being on the internet so goddamn much, okay? If you are somebody who's overly consumed in the internet, or you work on the internet, you need to get off the internet, like, straight up. You need to get off the internet and deal with your partner, deal with your relationship issues. If that's a factor and you're acting like it's not happening, you do need to fix that, and you do need to focus on that. Also, whenever you guys are having conversations when it comes to fixing the relationship, make sure you're letting your partner speak first, or let your partners get their full thoughts out before you interrupt them. Making sure that you're not interrupting them, or that your partner's not interrupting you, because that's rude as hell in arguments, okay? It's rude. Also, making sure that you guys are not being overly critical of your partner, or not allowing your partner to be overcritical of you. However this is projected in your situation, but making sure that you guys are, like, again, not being over judgmental, or that you're not letting your partner be that way towards you, and confronting it, nipping it in the bud as soon as it happens. Alrighty. And I feel as if you guys do need to also get out there and interact with friends, like maybe hang out with friends more, get some outside advice or outside space from your partner, your spouse, so that you can get some clarity. That would definitely help for some of you guys, okay? So give me one card for my single Pisces for December 10th through the 17th. And first card out, we have true love, clarified by worth waiting for. So for my single Pisces, I feel like you guys do have a true connection with someone. The feelings are mutual, but I feel like there is going to be divine timing before it does move to the next level. Or for some of you guys, until you actually meet this person, if you haven't met this person yet, true love is going to be coming in, honey, okay? But be patient. Be patient. The angels are definitely doing their work right now, okay? And give me 2 cards for my Taken Pisces for December 10th through the 17th. And first card out, we have flirt, and it's followed by romantic feelings, okay? So if you are in a relationship, I am seeing that you and your person are going to be flirting this week. You guys definitely are feeling the love. Like right now, I'm just seeing love here. And if you are having some romantic issues, like if you guys are having issues within your relationship, I feel like you do need to make your partner feel special again. Like flirt with them. Be romantic. Show them that you are still like there for them and that you're still here for the relationship overall. December 10th through the 17th for my Pisces. Ooh. Alrighty, first card out, we have the Justice in reverse. So you guys may be feeling as if things are not going in your favor right now. You could be having some legal issues, and you may feel as if things have not gone your way within a case. You also may be in a space of like feeling imbalances or feeling as if things are just not being done right. Okay, there may be some bad arguments going on between you and your person. I do have the Hierophant in reverse with the 10 of Cups. So some of you guys could be having some marriage issues, and you could be like trying to get happiness within your family, or you could be like focusing solely on your family situation. There could also be somebody in the relationship not following morals, like not having a sense of morals. And also not being fair to the other person as well when it comes to this family or this marriage or this relationship. I have the 4 of Wands in reverse that just flipped out, and it landed on actually the Justice in reverse. So this is definitely showing me that some of you guys are dealing with divorces where families are actually breaking up this week. For others of you, you could be feeling as if like your family or maybe even your twin flame connection that you are in is just upside down right now, okay? I have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be feeling like you want to come back around to somebody who you may have had issues with. You could have been dealing with the Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Earth sign, whoever. But I feel like you guys are coming out of this feeling of loss and just looking at it from a different perspective, looking at it from the right perspective when it comes to just what you were dealing with overall, okay? And I feel like some of you guys really want to present some sort of new offer, or you guys may be receiving some sort of new opportunity, maybe a new job for some of you guys, or a new like stable relationship, but there may be some things that have not ended yet. So there may be like some issues with that. Okay, I feel like you do need to be honest with yourself when it comes to this leap of faith that you may want to take, especially if it is in new territory. You want to make sure that you aren't being foolish and that you're not running back into a dog, okay? Knight of Wands. Like I said, guys, my spirit lets me know what's going on, okay? Make sure you're not taking a leap of faith with the dog, okay? Because I do have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is like my card for like one night stands, or just having like issues with keeping constant passion within the relationship as well. I have the 9 of Pentacles, so I feel like, yeah, you guys do need to make sure that you're worrying about yourself first, focusing on your finances before you accept any sort of love offer at the moment. You do need to get control over your circumstances and maybe even your baby father if you guys have kids with somebody, and making sure that there's just no toxic ties being formed at the moment, especially if you were or you are suffering from like some family issues or relationship issues in the past. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with the cross watcher. What's going on with my Pisces cross watcher, partner or person in question, for December 10th through the 17th. Woo! Okay, first card out, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this person may feel as if things are not shifting in alignment for them, or things haven't kind of moved. I do have the Empress in reverse, so they could be feeling a lack of abundance as well. Like things are just not growing. There's no real growth taking place for them. I have the Chariot in reverse. They could be feeling like they can't move forward. There's like some hurdles kind of blocking their path. They could also be losing sight of like their goals in life. Jesus, what's going on with this person, guys? Especially if you guys have kids together. This person's like in a funk. I have the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this person is definitely feeling a sense of conflict with you, whether it's internally or outwardly. They're trying to plan for the long term and just putting their main focus in work. They could also want to work the situation out, but I feel like for some of you guys, somebody got caught up with cheating, and this person like may want to turn their back because of that. Yeah, especially if you're dealing with the fire sign. I feel like things are not going to transform with the situation. I feel like this person wants to move towards new territory, but there's like no wish fulfillment right now. And especially if you guys, okay, if you haven't communicated with this person in a long time, they're having a lot of anxiety. They really don't want there to be other people in this situation. They're also racking their brain about what's going to happen if you guys get a divorce. They feel like it will be a lot for them to handle, and like they won't be successful in getting a divorce with you. Like they really are dissatisfied with that, and they really are just losing hope right now, guys. This person's going through a lot. So I hope that I was able to give you guys some sort of clarity. If you do need a personal reading, like I said, my information's below. You guys can definitely reach out to me, and I will definitely see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Pisces.